Morning, guys. It's about 7 a.m. Today's episode is going to be a bunch of random stuff that I need to get caught up on. So I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's all going to be time-lapse, first person, and I'm just going to do it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Got something special for you at the end of this video, so stay tuned. Alright guys, let's check out. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. I painted the strut, as you saw early on in the video there, that's holding down the solar so that all the hardware on the strut is protected from the weather. Got that done. What else did we get done? Kind of behind the scenes, we're getting cleaned up. Get the truck cleaned up for an event that we have that's coming up here, and I'll share a little poster with you at the end of this video, and I hope some of you can come attend. It's a free event and I think you might enjoy it. We're going to be bringing Abel and the trailer, and Martin is lending Willow one of his Humvees that he has for sale, so Willow will be driving a Humvee to that event. What else did we get done today? So I got the battery temperature sensor installed. Pretty straightforward. It's just got a telephone cable attached to it, and then you stick it on the side of the batteries as seen here. I'll show you where I ended up mounting mine. Not that it matters. Some of you are asking about how I wired my batteries for 6 of them. Well, pause the video and take a look. These are tied into the 12 volt side, and then everything else is 24 volts. So these are supplementary. However, with this 100 amp equalizer on the system, it balances out the 24 volt side and the 12 volt side on the battery cells. So I ended up mounting that battery temperature sensor right there. They suggest right in the center of the battery bank, so that's what I did. What else? I'll show you what it looks like on the inside. Not that there's much to see, but so it's only, 76 degrees in here today. Oh, Willow, per request, wanted another shelf right here for, drying dishes and whatnot. So we put in a shelf. Those brackets are on Amazon. They're pretty inexpensive. And then I hung up a hook for her to hang her backpack on, since she likes to leave her backpack everywhere known to man on the floor. So we got that done. Also, some of you were asking about the air conditioner and the fridge running at the same time on the system. So I'm going to show you what happens. We've got a little meter here that shows the DC power that's being drawn and the AC power that's being output by the inverter. So let's turn this on. And obviously the fridge and the air conditioner are going to start up at the same time. So the fridge is now on, the compressor kicked on. We'll turn on the air conditioner, set it to lower than ambient, and you'll see here how much power it actually draws. So there you go, 16 amps or so. And what is that? Less than, or right at 250 watts. Now when the compressor kicks on, it bumps up to about 20 amps and I don't know, 350, 400 watts on the little meter there. So yeah, this setup is efficient. And so what happens with the charge controller, because some of you are asking about it, can the solar keep up with the air conditioner and the fridge running? Absolutely it can. It's no problem. We ran it the other night as the sun was going down, and the voltage doesn't go anywhere below 25 volts. So we know it works well. The cool thing about this charge controller is it senses when the batteries are topped off, and if the light's solid, that means that the batteries are topped off. And then if it senses that there's a draw on the system for an hour, it starts another charge cycle. So this is going to ramp up again to however many amps, depending on the sunlight that's going on right now, but it will ramp up again. and start another charge cycle. And then when it does that, it basically reverses the draw on the batteries. So you'll see here, this will drop down to like, I don't know, eventually it drops down to like 25. There you go. You see the compressor just kicked on, so now it's up to what, 350 on the air conditioner and 18 amps. So this will actually draw down the batteries to about, I don't know, 24.9, and by that time the charge controller kicks on and then starts reversing the flow on this thing, so it'll slowly start to ramp back up to, you know, 25.8, 26, right around there. But yeah, it does work, and that's with, you know, minimal sunlight. So for those of you that were asking a question about that, I hope that answers your question. Also, I've got a remote kit for this that we're going to be installing soon, and I have the meter for this. I think Chad, you were asking about, you know, does it show the draw on the batteries and whatnot? Yes, the meter and the relay panel that I have for this, the remote panel, it does definitely show a bunch of, you know, how many amps you're drawing and whatnot, and how much is coming in. So that'll be in an upcoming episode. It's supposed to be here Monday. If I'm lucky, it might be here tomorrow, but I doubt it. So I think I'm going to mount both of those panels in this area right here, so we have a little readout in front of the door. Then at nighttime, if we don't want to see the lights, we just take this cabinet door, flip it open, and that will block all the lights coming from that. But other than that, guys, I think that's going to be it for this episode. If you enjoyed this episode, give me a thumbs up. Hit like. Subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet, we'd love to have you as a subscriber. But other than that, that's going to be it for me for this episode. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time. See you later. Bye-bye.